Greetings and salutations, folks. This is Jack, and tonight we find ourselves at Foundation, where I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to do stairs around one of these concrete pylons for the monorail. I chose this one in particular because it's got this funky fan on it, and I thought that'd be kind of cool. So let's dive right into it. So we're going to go to our recents, and we're going to grab one of these foundations here. Now you want to get fairly close to the pylon, but we're not going to get that close that we're touching it quite yet, because we're going to have to do a little close finagling on it. So we get that in place. We're going to get on top of it here, and I like to kind of ride the foundation as I do this, because it's a little easier to see what you're doing and see if you're straight. So you want to line up with the left edge right there, and we're going to go till you see that we're going in a hair, and it doesn't look like we're quite straight. So I'm going to nudge it over, and that looks a little straighter. I think that's going to work for us. And you'll notice that I have the board, so to speak, on the front edge a little bit into the concrete, and you'll see why in a moment. So that's fairly straight. And now we're going to grab our first stairs, and I like these vault stairs because you'll notice that they disappear into the concrete, and I think that looks really cool. It actually looks like the concrete is supporting the stairs. So we'll come up here, and we're going to put our catwalk, and this is the important part why you wanted to nudge it in a little bit, because it's going to give us just enough room that we're going to snap this straight guy right here. Just the smallest one you have, and that'll connect. And you'll notice that that is the exact width of these concrete pylons, and that's what makes this little trick work. And we'll go ahead and snap this right here, going up again. We'll go down, and you can go this as far as you want. And if you notice that the pylon's getting a little wider, no big deal. Just go ahead and use that little, that little guy again, and push him out further before you make the turn, and that'll work just fine. But you'll see here that it does go fairly far until you get a little higher, and then you're gonna have to start spreading out. But for the most part, you can use this on any of the pylons. The pylons are all the same shape. It all depends on how far sunk down it is. But they are all the same width, so that's going to work well for you. And I believe I tried this before, and we're not going to get much more higher because I placed my cat module on the ground. But if you place it higher, you can get all the way to the top, and you can build completely around this fan over here, which I thought was cool, and I'd love to see what somebody could do with that. But that's pretty much it, folks. This is a fairly simple trick, very easy to do, and you'll see that once it's done, it looks very clean. No railings here whatsoever. You see little bits and bobs sticking out, but for the most part, it looks like the stairs are attached to the concrete pylon. And it looks sharp. It looks really sharp going all the way up. So yeah, pretty much make your own staircases directly attached to the concrete pylons for the monorail. I hope you enjoyed this brief tutorial. Thanks for watching. Take care.